This resource can help you create your learning environment and your seating chart with ease to hopefully have a successful year with your classroom. So, the first thing is this survey. You'll go ahead and you'll make a copy, and you can customize this however you need to. But with this survey, you are able to kind of put your students' names. They will tell you what they prefer sitting in, tables or rows. Then they're going to tell you if they want to sit near the front, near a window, near the door, what's best for them and where is best in the classroom. Because sometimes sitting near a door might cause some anxiety for some students where they need to be away from that or some distraction. Also, they're going to let you know who they work best with and then who might take away their ability. And this could be friends. And I would tell your kids that it can be friends, um, because sometimes we get distracted when we just want to talk about sports or whatever activity. And then they can also have a chance to let you know anything else. So if they wear glasses or maybe they have a hard time hearing or they're left-handed, they can let you know all of those things in this survey. And then you can use this to help you customize your seating chart to match your students' needs best. Another activity is design thinking. This activity, there's a video on this slide. So if you want to know more about this, you can. This is a little bit more detailed than just a survey. And the students are actually involved as well, helping creating that learning space. So again, this one takes probably about a class period. I would say an hour at least to kind of get through, but it's really, really powerful. And your students have a lot of input and say in how they learn best. So, again, both of those options. Um, but depending on how much time you have or what you kind of want to get out of this, it might be best to based on that decision. And then seating charts. So this one takes you to slide 2, and you're able to take your student's name and you can write them, and then you can redesign or and you can rotate this however you need to set up your classroom. Also over here, if you have photos of your students, you could use that, or you could have them use their avatars. So this document walks you through or walks your students through. You can share this with students how to create an avatar. So their avatar might look something like this, and they just go step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and then you could use their avatars for your seating chart. So again, maybe you want visuals or maybe you just want the students' names, but these make it quick and easy to switch things up. And then you can just project this on your screen, and then students know exactly where to sit in the classroom. So just one idea there, and then you can quickly again move them around as needed. You can also change these little colors if you need to. Maybe boys are one color, girls are another, or um, maybe you're using formative assessment data to kind of help with that too. Then over here, this one right here is from Alice Keeler. So she has a add-on that you can use, and it will create a Google Slide version of your seating chart. And then again, you're able to move these students around based on what they need. But you will have to add that add-on, and then you can see here you're able to move them around as well. So that could be another option if you want to use Google Slides, but you already have your names in a spreadsheet. You just want the computer to create them. That's one way to do that. This one is a weekly seating chart. I'm working on a video for it, so it will be up shortly. But this is just a really interesting idea, and I heard about this from Nora, and she does daily seating charts. She's taking her data every single night and recreating her seating chart, which I know sounds crazy, but she's really able to give feedback, and she's also able to differentiate for her students' needs a lot better with this seating chart. So, this one I'm working on is kind of a weekly version of her daily one, but again, lots to think about there. And maybe you're ready for that, and maybe you're not, and that's okay because I do know that could be a lot, but I think it could be a really cool idea to have that weekly seating chart. And then partner work is huge, and sometimes seatings, can be a little bit crazy with that. So, with partner work, this idea kind of came from Becky Murphy. I've seen her use this in her classroom and she uses it really well. And again, there's a video here, but basically, students have different appointment slots with a different person. And as a teacher, you would say 4 o'clock, and then the two students would find each other and they would meet to chat about whatever the topic is. So, again, just a quick way, and it saves her bunches of time when she uses this with transition time. And students know exactly who they work with and less anxiety as well. So again, there's an additional video here if you want to learn more or use this in your classroom. This one is a group spreadsheet. This one is only available for Pickerington employees, so I'm going to just kind of keep going. Slide 3 has table points, so you could use this minute type of idea, and students earn point 0.5 seconds or point 0.1 seconds to their total. And so what I might do is first table that has everything ready to go, supplies and everything, they get zero point 0.5 points. And then the tables are trying to compete against each other to be the best. This one right here is flexible seating. And so, this was a blog post that you might want to read about. It talks about different flexible seatings that you could get or use in your classroom. And then it also just kind of talks about like management of it and what the expectations should be. So, you'll probably, if you are going to use flexible seating, think about what expectations you want to set up with your students. And I would create this and go over it with them. And I would kind of also walk through first time using it, the expectations as well. So that could just be another way. But I hope this is helpful for you when coming up with a seating chart.